She worked harder than anyone, but still had no customers. Then her father showed her the secret no one else knew. In a busy roadside market, a young woman named Mara sold vegetables every morning. She woke before sunrise, arranged her tomatoes neatly, and waited patiently for customers. But business was always slow. Right beside her stall, other vendors shouted louder, sold faster, and counted more money before noon. Neighbors often whispered, "Why is your table always full? See how quickly others are selling? Maybe this business isn't for you." Mara smiled politely, but inside she felt heavy. Every evening she returned home to her father, an elderly fisherman with hands rough from decades of work. They shared a small yard with a cat, a few chickens, and an old tortoise that moved slowly but surely. One night, Mara sighed. "Papa, no matter how hard I try, I'm always behind others." Her father didn't answer. He simply said, "Come with me tomorrow morning." The next day, he didn't take her to the market. Instead, they went to the riverbank. Fishermen were preparing their tools. Some had nets, some hooks, and one man simply had a basket. Mara noticed. The man with the hook caught one fish at a time. The man with the net caught many at once. The basket man waited patiently, seemingly doing nothing. "The basket man is unlucky," she whispered. Her father smiled quietly. An hour later, the tide changed. The net tangled, the hook caught nothing, but the basket man returned with the biggest catch of all. Her father asked, "Who is slow now?" Mara said nothing. On the way home, they passed a small farm. A goat nibbled grass calmly, while a dog chased birds and barked endlessly. A neighbor laughed, "That goat is lazy, the dog is smarter." Her father pointed out, "Noise is not usefulness." That evening, Mara fed the animals at home. The chickens rushed, the cat moved quietly, the tortoise crawled slowly, yet each one reached its food. That night, something clicked in Mara's mind. The next market day, Mara stopped comparing herself to others. She stopped counting their customers. She stopped measuring her morning against their afternoon. Instead, she focused on serving the people who came to her stall. She spoke kindly. She arranged her goods carefully. She listened. Slowly, customers returned, not because she was the loudest, but because she was trusted and genuine. One evening, her father said, "Comparison confuses people. The river doesn't compete with the sea. The sun doesn't envy the moon. Each shows up at the right time." Mara finally understood. Most people fail not because they lack ability, but because they measure their life by someone else's success. Stop asking, "Why am I not there yet?" Start asking, "What am I building?" In life, those who last are not the fastest. They are the ones who stayed true to their path. I hope this story lifted your spirits. Please subscribe to see more stories that remind you of your own pace.